what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. And as you can see, I was in attendance for Monday Night Raw tonight. It was a pretty packed show. It was a pretty packed crowd. A lot of people were enthused, especially in the section that I was in. A little bit of a side, something that I'm going to, kind of do a little detour before we get into this video. $45 to park. Well, what is going on when it comes to parking in these events? I know last year I attended Forbidden Door in Long Island. It was $50 to park too. What is going on with the parking? But anyways, heading into this Crown Jewel show, right, where we're trying to stack the show as much as we possibly can. We're going into Australia. I'm sure that everybody's going to be extremely enthusiastic. The international crowds always tend to bring it when it comes to these shows. And Roman Reigns was somebody who was advertised for this show. We kind of knew sooner rather than later he was going to make his appearance and make his presence felt. He just got done wrapping his role in Street Fighter, so it was sooner rather than later that he was going to make his return. And he made his return in the main event of Raw tonight. We saw a tornado tag match between the Usos and B&B, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. People, especially where I was around, were really into the Usos. The Usos, they walked, I think, a couple rows away from where I was at, and it was pretty loud. When Roman Reigns made his appearance, the roof blew off the place. I think out of all of the people who showed up tonight, Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes easily had the biggest reactions out of everybody. Close third was Dirty Dom Mysterio. This is a guy who people are really investing themselves in, and this is a fun night. This is my first wrestling show of the year. Last year, I went to Forbidden Door, like I just mentioned, and I went to AEW Revolution. This is probably my first WWE show in probably since like 2019, man, or 2018. It's been a while. WWE is, pretty pricey when it comes to their events, and they usually didn't come to my area unless they were doing a house show. And, just to be real, guys, Fast Count's not paying the bills at the moment, but we're getting closer and closer to that point with your support. But this is a fun night, man. I really enjoyed myself. I'm looking forward to what Crown Jewel is able to do. Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. The way that they have been kind of playing this out and hyping it up, I think it's added a new layer to it. And Roman Reigns is looking as if he is going to be joining with the Usos to go up against B&B. You can B&B. You can easily see LA Knight be thrown in the mix there as well. I think we're going to get Jay and Jimmy. Not Jay and Jimmy. We're going to get Roman and Jay versus B&B. And we're going to possibly get some form of an implosion between Jay and Roman and Jimmy, because it's being teased, pretty heavily over the last couple of weeks that Jay is kind of right now borderline heelish. And I think that we're going to get a payoff to that sooner rather than later. And personally, for me, I welcome it. I know there's some people, especially the guy who's sitting next to me, he's like, why are they turning Jay heel? I love Jay. And for me, it's like, okay, we've gotten this Yeet Man era out of Jay, and it's time to really get something fresh and new with the guy, because he's become the WWE's version of Groot, right? His I am Groot is Yeet. And I'd like to see something added to this, because just for me personally, I'm good off of the Yeet Man stuff, and I want to see Jay really be able to sink his teeth into a new role and be able to show a different side of him that we haven't seen for a while. But I'm excited that Roman's back. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are you excited for Roman Reigns that he's back? What do you think that he's going to do at Crown Jewel? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.